Hey everybody, it's Twan the counselor. If you have been following me on social media, you know that back in September I announced that I would be taking a sabbatical away from social media for the remainder of the year. However, as we know, the saying goes, and there's so much truth to the saying, tell God your plans if you really want to make them laugh. And that's kind of where I am. So I have been doing my best to kind of stay off of social media because I just needed a break, just needed some time away. And so I have done my best. However, things have been happening around here at It's All Grief. So unexpectedly, my practice, which was prior to last month a solo practice, meaning that I was the only therapist, the only clinician at my practice, has now grown into a group practice. That wasn't the intent, at least not this early in the game. I was looking to maybe do that in 2022, at the end of 2022 or 2023. I definitely was not planning for such an expansion at this time. However, it has gone in that direction. So I'm doing this video to just kind of give you all an update on how things are going, to kind of explain why you still see me sort of posting things from the business page while I'm supposed to be on the social media fast for the end of the year. So out of nowhere, an opportunity to expand arose. An opportunity to bring some new folks on came up. As I had announced to everyone, I was no longer taking on new clients at the end of the year. That didn't stop the phone from ringing. That didn't stop people from calling in or emailing in need of services. And so, to address that, to do my part to help, we ended up expanding into a group practice. So It's All Grief now consists of myself as the licensed clinician and clinical director. And we also brought on a registered mental health counselor intern by the name of Crystal Daniels. She does marriage and family therapy, but she also is a specialist in treating grief and trauma. So she brings a wealth of experience and diversity to the practice. So as I said, Crystal is a registered mental health counselor intern who is now building out her own caseload here with us. And so you feel free to go on the website. She has her own page on the website. The page is called Meet Crystal. Go on there and check her out. She will also be offering a couples group that we are hoping to be able to launch in January 2022. We also brought on a Christian counselor and spiritual life coach who specializes in working with young women, helping young women to develop to develop spiritually, professionally, as mothers and all of that. Someone's coming in the office now. Her name is Earlene Gilmore Solomon. And while she does specialize in working with young women, she is more than capable of working with a wide spectrum of folks. So if spirituality is an important thing to you, if having some accountability for meeting your goals is important, but you really don't need therapy services, that might be a good option for you as well. We are hoping to bring on one and maybe 2 more registered interns in the next month or so, just to kind of balance things out. And we'll kind of take it from there and see what happens. So that's the first big change, is that It's All Grief has expanded into a group practice. The second major change is we have moved. We, along with our sister company, Able to Dream Inc., which is our social services agency for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, we have relocated. So we are no longer in the small office space in Pompano Beach. We have relocated to, depending on which GPS you use, it's Fort Lauderdale or Oakland Park. But we relocated to Cypress Creek Road, right off of I-95 heading east. And the address is, I'm sure, here on whatever page I'm posting this to. And so what we've done is we've moved into a much larger space. And this is in a medical office building, very close to behavioral health centers and behavioral health hospital and things like that. And what we've done is we've actually taken 3 units so that we have adequate office space for our interns and coaches and staff members that need to come in and use office space. And we also have a designated therapy room, we've dedicated one entire suite to a therapy room that will be fully stocked with everything you could possibly need for a coaching session or for a therapy session. So those are the major changes. We are not seeing clients in person just yet because we are still doing some work on the space. We're having some modifications done and still trying to, decorate and get the right vibe and all of that. So the goal is to be able to launch in-person sessions beginning in January. Don't hold me to that. That is a goal. We're working towards it. So we're hoping, and we're really excited about that, because I personally have not seen a client face to face on the private practice side in 2 years. And so I'm missing seeing people in person. So we're all very excited to be able to start seeing people again in person. I will keep you guys updated on the progress. I cannot wait to post the pictures of the finished product and all of that good stuff. But we just solicit your prayers, your good energy. Please, send it our way as we go through a very sudden period of growth, and as we try to, kind of make it all work. So those are all of my updates. I figured it would be best to do it this way than to try and make several posts, as I'm still kind of trying to honor a sabbatical from social media. So I'm making this video to kind of keep people updated. If you're seeing sponsored ads, or if you're seeing posts about job availabilities, that's what it's about. So we're looking for 1 to 2 more interns for It's All Grief, but we're also looking for an intern on the Able to Dream side, because we do provide specialized mental health counseling for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities through the Medicaid waiver. So we are looking for someone on that side as well. The benefit of that particular internship is that at the end of 1 full year of interning with us, if you are interested in becoming a Florida Medicaid waiver provider, we will take you through that process 100% free. That is a service that we usually charge anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000, sometimes even more, to do for people. That's one of the consultation services we provide. And if you join with Able to Dream as a registered intern, and we're not even looking for someone full-time, we're looking for someone part-time to join with us. If you put in a year with us, at the end of that year, we help you to become a provider yourself. At the end of that year, or at whichever point you become licensed. we help you to become a provider, totally free. So I kept this at 10 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and close out. Light and love always to everyone. See y'all in the new year.